Hi guys, it's also my first time doing this ever. So. I have a tough decision to make. But for now, let's just dance. This romance has given me pause. It's caused by inebriation, our libations toasting, motivations coasting, celebration boasting as we down another batch and snatch each other's hands for the dance floor, our favorite bands playing more and more. That was the first time. This is the encore. We repeat everything, down to the place, and your face looks at mine mid swimming in bliss. I dive in for a kiss while we gyrate in time, and I push off the girl I once loved for my mind. I have a tough decision to make. But for now, let's have sex. Or just text. That's cool, too. I like how you use the apostrophes in your, misspell words like du jour, how I text you an essay and you send one right back and you cut me some slack. If I'm not buzzed when I text, I'm not even looking for sex, but just a connection with you through the phone like we do, a connection that sends my mind all the world because it used to happen with some other girl. I have a tough decision to make. But for now, let's just cuddle. Our lives muddle as one. It's fun to think of where else we can be instead of a struggle through here. We can waltz through Paris, skydive down into Rio, sketch the Opera House in Sydney. How cool we would both be if we lived in an etching of a mountain in Tibet, even though that I'll bet you can't place it on a map. Now you give me a slap, but it's playful, that's fine. You're not geographically inclined, you just like the thought of us traveling. My situation's unraveling, because the closer I hold you, the more you'll hurt to tear away, and I can't bet that you'll stay, because I've been left by the one before you, and other ones too, and I haven't thought this through. You just accelerated straight to me. You held my hand and you screwed me because you snuck through the vetting, pushed me onto a tightrope without safety netting, and now I'm too afraid to look back. I can only react. I've got a tough decision to make. But for now, let's get married and start on a family. I think you understand me, but I need to go slow. With you, everything's fast. I can't think of the past. I just know my heart's feeling and you keep pulling, and I'm willing. So we'll get a dog and a mortgage, I'll put my Xbox in storage, we'll picnic on weekends and dive into the deep end and get that much wetter, and I can't help but pretend that not thinking is better. I'm a much better swimmer now with a cute Irish setter, and I like you on then when you left all your friends to join me for a dance, let all of this happen. Do I have a tough decision to make? Or was it made for me? I know you adore me for reasons unknown, and I don't abhor me when I see you glow, but this road was paid for me. I did none of the work, and I feel like a jerk if I don't let it grow, even though it's always left my mind way behind from the start. It's been trying to catch up to my heart. It just couldn't find a spike to flatten that tire, a cop to make us perspire, a hill to make us go higher, and the engine worked harder, and we went farther and farther until we retired to spend what little time remains in each other's arms. Imagine the harm that my brain would have done if it had made a decision when we'd hardly begun. And now people ask me how to approach a girl, and I say, let it unfurl. Coax oysters open until you find that raw pearl, that person that speeds up the individual parts and weaves them together into a true work of art. You step back to see it in all of its glory and realize you never had control of the story. With all of these doubts, all these screams and these shouts in my mind that I'd made a mistake again, that this feeling was fake again, that my heart would just break again, I had a tough decision to make. But then you shoved me down the road I was too scared to take again, humming all the while a tune that left my heart stirred until I braved my own lyrics and something funny occurred. We sang through our travels until we ran out of words.